Hey folks, welcome back to yet another Recycler live stream. As always, it's been a while and it is absolutely depressing how many keyboards have accumulated in the meantime. I've already posted some photos in the Telegram group, and it is just absolutely depressing the amount of keyboards that have accumulated here. The whole COVID thing has been like a huge, like the whole stay-at-home thing had brought out all these keyboards because people cleaned up their attics and their basements. And I've been at the recycler I think 3-4 times since the last stream. Let's get started. Okay, we start with a pretty nice one, you might think. Okay, so the idea, like the plan for this stream is to do 50 keyboards. I've just printed out 50 labels and I easily have enough keyboards for 100 labels. No, probably not 100, but I'm guessing we've got like something around 70-80 keyboards laying around here. I'm running out of ideas. I have to start selling them. See, this comes very early in this video. So yeah, let's get started. This is a little cutie. Nothing special though, because you might think it's something special until you take a closer look, and it's MX Blues. Wow, wow! But it's still pretty nice. A pretty nice condition double shots. That's nice. And there's very little yellowing here on the keycaps. If I can judge that correctly, it's a G80, G80 3000, of course. HFD is the code on it, and it's a H8 code. So this is kind of borderline vintage if those were blacks. So yeah, since I've got this incredible amount of keyboards in my basement, I'm starting to throw these keyboards into separate bins. I've got like a razor bin that's a bin of shame. So I'm throwing all the gaming keyboards into it, because gaming keyboards are becoming more and more in the recycler trash. So I'm getting more and more of these razors. I think I'm probably at around 10-15 boards now, and I just want to get rid of them. But I've already left tons of gaming keyboards there because they had like Kyle or some other Utemo switches. Not gonna touch this. So this one, classic, really. Someone's yeah, I don't know. Good keyboard. Keyboard, good. Okay, this is actually funny enough. Like I did a haul today, and I'm starting off with today's keyboards, and there's gonna be tons of keyboards that are like that have been in the basement for weeks now, a month. Okay, second one in the haul. This one, I was very indecisive whether I should take this one, but this is a really neat keyboard. Actually, unfortunately, it's you have to it's something that you have to emphasize on. But well, it's one of the PS2 versions, but this is a very slim and kind of good shape, good overall shape. G84, and it's the one with the little mouse replacement here. And I think the trackball version is the nicer one. There's also one with a trackpad, and I think the trackpad ones were the earlier ones. The trackball ones were the later ones. No, wait. with the G80 811 900, I think the trackball was the older version. Then they came up with a trackpad, but the trackpad's crap. Yeah, I prefer this one. So this is a really nice keyboard if you are like maintaining or servicing a server or something like that. Yep. Yeah. This one was also, I was very indecisive whether I should take this one, but then I realized it's one of the, like, I recently found out that these Dell keyboards, I find a lot of these Dell Alps keyboards, the AT102D, big capital D. I find a lot of these keyboards, and the nicer ones, the rarer ones, are the ones with a wing keyless layout, because most of them actually come with a wing key bottom row, and there's very few wing keyless ones. So I took this one despite the enter key, the ISO enter being missing, and kind of being stuck in the switch. So this is a nice board for someone who just wants to get the good old wing keyless Alps. Yeah, and is willing to fix that enter key. Yeah, I'm just seeing in the chat. You should read it out on the chat. It's actually quite active. Wasn't expecting this, but there was actually a legendary meetup here where Zambumon and Oblotsky were here, and plenty of other legendary keyboard people. Oh, see, this is a very, very nice one. Look at this one. I am pretty sure this one hasn't seen much use. The caps are a bit dirty, but the switches have low drag, and low drag is always good for Alps. They're also in good shape. I don't see much shine. The cable has been cut, but I mean, this is just a great opportunity to mod it to USB by putting a little Pro Micro in there. So this is a very nice board. I'm very happy with this. It's got some of the cutest double shots. It's of course a kind of thin double shots, but you've got these RGB mods down here. So the shift is green, and the alt keys are blue, and the control keys are red. And other than that, this is actually in pretty nice condition. Let's see. Switches are going to be white Alps, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. And see, it's actually pine white Alps. So yeah, you can definitely see this board hasn't seen much use. There is hardly anything down there below the keycaps. So very nice board for someone who appreciates the good old femboy Alps. Oh, this is a classic. This is a very nice classic. Let me try. Okay, it's MX Blacks, so it's a good classic. Yeah. I don't think, like, I have never seen the FK 2002 in German layout with blue Alps. So they might exist. Never say never. But okay, this key needs a little fixing. But other than that, this is a very nice classic. It's a G80 3000 Lambda. So I find a lot of these, and this one doesn't have much use on it. Yeah, this one's basically brand new, except for this key being smashed the fuck in. Like, what happened to this key? Like, what happened to this switch? Let me try something. Where's my magic little thingy? Let's get in there. Let's just pop that switch top off. Okay, here we go. There's a switch top. What? The spring's missing. The spring is missing. There is no spring. I mean, that explains a lot. Let me just put a random spring in there. Ah, here we go. Just kidding, of course. Damn, I've been out of the hobby for too long. There's no springs laying around here. There's supposed to be springs laying around here. What's in here? Oh, just some bad dragons. Where are the springs? Oh, I'm gonna steal one from another. No, I'm not gonna steal one. I can't let it go now. Spring, spring, spring. I'm really sorry you have to put up with this, but this is just how it goes. I need a spring now. Oh. Okay. No, I can't do that. I can sense the disappointment in my audience. But oh, there we go. Here we go. Nope, we don't. Okay, you'll have to wait a second. I'm really sorry. I'm going to triple the value of the whole board because I found my bag of Nixie springs. So these are Nixie springs, which are, according to some heretics, MX Black springs. So I'm gonna put a little Nixie spring in here. What the fuck? This, it's like someone's been messing. Look at this. Someone's been cutting down this stem. I don't get it. Is this some kind of sick fetish? Who would do that? I need a stem now. Okay. No judging. I can hear you guys judging. But we're gonna make it a very silent numpad 3. So this numpad 3 is gonna be the most silent key on the whole board. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay. It's like yeah, I mean, this basically this is a custom now. I shouldn't even be labeling it like a recycler find. I should be giving it a C label. Very nice custom. Ugh. Okay, I can't remember. I can't remember why I took this. Oh yeah, I think I remember because I think I have a couple more of these. And this one looks like it's been thrown away because it was missing a keycap, because someone probably came on it too hard and it popped off or it melted. The chances are good that the keyboard's still working, and I think I've got several of these somewhere in the pile, so I can probably replace that keycap, do a function test, and just clean it up and sell it to another Coomer to come off the keycap once again. Like, if you're interested in the switches, oh, it's missing one of the little flippy flips here, but I'm pretty sure I can replace that as well. So maybe this is probably something to salvage. And oh fuck, it doesn't fit. Like, it doesn't fit. Oh, it does fit. This is also such a freak show. Like, who did that? Okay. Like, you know how I feel about Model M's, but this is just terrible. It reminds me, have you seen the movie The Last King of Scotland or something like that? With what's his name? Like the Last King of Scotland, I think is the name, and they cut this girl into pieces and then put her back together with the arms and where the legs belong and stuff like that. I feel like this is what has been done to this board, because like the control here, they started with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They start with F1 here, and then they put the escape key here. This is just horrible. Like, show some compassion. Like, you don't do that, not even to a Model M. Oh, yeah. This is a very nice one. Okay. This one I found at the recycler. Didn't check the switches. I haven't checked the switches. I can't even remember which ones were the nice ones. So maybe chat can help me. This is very interactive. Viewer interaction. So can anyone remind me which switches are the nice ones? I think orange, like salmon. No, wasn't salmon the shitty ones and orange the good ones? Let's see. Like this one's probably like, it seems like structurally intact. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, is that good? I mean, it's pretty dirty. But I think those were the nice ones, right? Am I rich now? Am I rich? Can I trade this for Bussy? We'll find out. Disgusting. Oh no, here we go. Oh. Okay, here's one that's definitely gonna make me rich. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe I was so lucky to find this keyboard with these switches, which are probably Alps, blue Alps. It doesn't say Alps on the top, but I don't think that's the case for all blue Alps. But it does have the little slits on the left and on the right for some nice pine Alps. So I'm kind of assuming these are blue Alps, which would be pretty nice because the board's in kind of good condition. I would say 11 out of 10 condition. That's a pretty nice one. It's a KB. Oh wait, it's the wrong way around for both of us. It's a KB 6153EA. Made by, it's NTC. Non-ton computer. Oh. Good. Blue Alps. Oh, this wasn't intended, but just happened to be another Blue Alps board. See, like, just scream objection in the chat if you don't think these are Blue Alps, but I'm kind of confident these are Blue Alps. So this was actually, I think, the most Blue Alps I ever found in a single day, which is 2 boards, more than my previous daily max of 1 board. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes. Okay, this one's a bit problematic. I pretty much took this for the giggles. This has seen some rough times. That's pretty cute here. See, like there's kind of a little angle on the keycaps here. So the keycaps 1 to 6 are kind of like angled a little bit to keep you within the, I don't know, weapon selection of Counter-Strike or something. But I basically took this because you very rarely find Quasar boards, and I think they have a pretty solid build quality usually. They've got some nice cherry plate mount stabilizers. They've got some nice MX Blues, and the layout is half usable. So I might be able to fill, like, let's be honest, I'm not going to do it, but I can still think about cleaning this one up, refurbishing it a little bit, and putting it on some nice keycaps, theoretically. And yeah, like plate mounted MX Blues are okay for clicky switches. Oh. I've got a weak spot for these model M2s. Found this one. It's missing the escape key. I think I've got another M2 board that's also missing some keys, so I can probably salvage one to complete the other. This is actually pretty nice. I haven't used one long enough to understand why IBM ultimately dropped those, so it's a bit of a mystery to me. But like size wise, and then from the form factor, they're actually super nice, because they've got the size of a very modern full size keyboard, like the ones that you usually get for $5 or that you get for free with a €300 computer. But they still have the Model M, like the simplified Model M interior, and they're like, these certainly count as mechanical switches. Plus, they already come with a PS2 port, and it's very easy to convert these to USB. So, yeah, altogether, a nice board. This one's a bit weird. So, I don't know what happened to Razer, but it seems that they went on to use a much more like decent font on their later Razer boards. The switches also, like the switch tops, if you look at them, they look a bit different. I think the older ones, the Razer legend on the top, used to look a bit different. If you see that. So my impression was that this must be some kind of more modern board. Oh yeah, okay, well, I'm super smart because I can read, because it actually says Black Widow Chroma V2. So yeah, obviously this is some kind of revision 2 or version 2 of the Chroma Razer green switches, and yeah, it seems that they've done something to the Razer switches, and definitely the font. I think the printing on top of the thingies changed. Oh yeah, there's another one. Let's take that for comparison, and let's give this one a sticker. It doesn't have a sticker yet. Nope. No. Don't let me down. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, see. This is... Oh, see, yeah. This is a Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2014. So this one's definitely an older model. And you can see, if you look at the... It says Razer, and then it says... Oh, not a good one. This one's better. It says Razer on top, and then there's a... At an angle it says Kyle. Not sure if you can see that. Yeah, so yeah, my impression is they have changed the switch design a little bit, and they've certainly completely redone the legends. So the legends are a lot more subtle now. Oh wait, they were supposed to go into the Razer bin of shame. I'll put them on the side. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's a beauty. Okay, I hope you're ready. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna take off my gloves because I don't want to spoil it. Oh, look at this one. Okay, just gonna give you a little quick look. Perfection. This is perfection. This board looks brand new, and it's been sitting in a bin with dozens of other keyboards, and it still looks absolutely flawless. It is so good looking. These switches have barely any use, if any at all, on them. And here comes the best part. It's an A37 date code made in West Germany. It's a G80 1134 HAX. H-A-X. I have no clue what that stands for, because to me it looks like a normal G80 1000, but it's a G80 1000 HAX. Yeah, I can't tell apart this board from any other G80 1000. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, numpad 3 has a spring in it, so it's not a special version, and it even has the wrapping on the coil, the thick one. As we all know, all cherry boards with those thick thin connectors are made in the early 80s. Very nice. It doesn't get any better than this. This is really why I'm going to the recycler. Such a nice board. Oh, I've got to put my gloves back on. Yeah, that's definitely a keeper. That's actually, this board is good enough to kind of go into my collection as a nice example of a G80 1000. Oh, it isn't a G80 1000 half, HAF, but it's a HAX, and it apparently doesn't stand for a layout, because the layout is German, and the language key for German is HAD. So it's a bit weird. I don't know what the X stands for. Oh, yeah. This one. Yeah. MX Blues. Anyone want MX Blues? Like, I basically took this one for the stabilizers and the switches, and I don't know. Yeah. This is probably the kind of board that I'm going to put on eBay for $10, and you can just salvage a nice. Ooh! MX Green, of course, no surprise here. But it's got the stabilizers, and it's got some MX Blue switches. It's a nice PCB mount. Doesn't seem to have too much use on it. Wait! This one didn't get a sticker. And this one needs a sticker. Okay. Next. Okay. Next is the same board. Just same board again. MX Blues. Oh yeah, here for those who are, it's a G80 3000 LSMDE. DE stands for German, and the DE, when you read the DE, it's usually with the Win keys, and the SL stands for lasered. S is SM. I don't know. S stands for, I don't know. Louison, help me out. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a nice board. It's great to throw, like clean up and throw at a friend and say, here, some blue mechanical switches for you right there. Whoa, whoa, like there's only gems left. Okay, this one I took because it's a really nice classic, and I was just gonna put this on eBay for someone to use it as for spare parts. Like, I am sure there's a lot of people who want to keep their Mac, whatever. I don't know what Mac this actually was used for. Oh, I think it was used for this little Mac. I know what it looks like, and I've seen these Macs on eBay a couple of times. But I think it's a pain if you have one of these computers and you've got the keyboard, and then things break, you can't get spare parts. So I thought this one's missing a keycap, but that's probably not the keycap that your particular model is missing, and it might just be nice as a secondary board for spares, or to fix, or to get switches and components and whatever. So this is something I want to resell. Okay, you want to get the fancy, like, the chat is too slow to make these kind of things. You want to get the fancy board first, or the nice board first? I'm gonna decide. Okay, fancy board first. The fancy board. Oh, damn! Like, this is such a gem. Look at it. What? What a big one. Look at this giant board, and look at the very, very nice condition it's in. This is, some of you might have guessed it, it's a Rafi board. You can see around here, up here. It's a Rafi board, probably. It's got a switch between Panda and IBM. No clue what that means, but it's a very solid board. It's got some really nice keycaps, and it's even got what seems like relegendables here. So this whole block seems to be relegendables, and they've got all their covers still in there. And this seems to be kind of like a flexible layout system here, because you've got these spacers here. And it's just a very nice keyboard. It's got it's probably some Rafi switches. Rafi has some of their own switches, and yeah, it's just very nice. Very nice. This is definitely also one of the boards that are collection worthy. So I'm gonna set it aside a little bit. Oh, and it doesn't have a sticker. Okay, I'm gonna give it a sticker because I want to make sure that we're only doing 50 boards today. Don't get greedy. Second. Okay. Well, this is I just take all the space bars from the LAD switches, from the LAD boards. Sorry, I take the MX compatible space bars from the G81 LAD boards because I don't take the G81 LADs anymore, even if they're thick PBT. But their space bars are always the same thick quality. And here's two 6.25 unit ones, and here's two 7 unit ones. And these are basically the same space bars that you have for your SAD, for your SAU, for your die sub boards. So it's nice to have a couple of replacements here. People occasionally ask for them. And look at this one now. Look at this one now. What a cutie. So nice. Like this is only some kind of powder, so it's not as bad. Let's just get the vacuum cleaner. Okay, everyone who's wearing headphones, it's a trigger warning because this is going to be a little bit louder now. Okay, so clearly a real beauty. Let's have a look. Yay, vintage blacks, no plate mount. Let's give the switches a feel. Unfortunately, this obviously has plenty of yellowing, but I love these. Like Cherry did this for a couple of boards. They made these larger keycaps that were still kind of spaced out to be 1 unit caps in top, like this one here. This is such a cute one, and look at that enter key. Yeah, it's a really nice board. I probably have to pop this one open to see what the G code is, because this one is definitely... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a G80. And yeah, it's gonna have some kind of nice G80 code. And this one's going to collection. Okay, I've got to grab the next bin, or like box. Oh, nice. Yeah. This is a real gem. I think it's pretty wrecked, but this is one of the nicest German layout Dell Alps boards I have ever seen. It's got the die sub caps incomplete. Of course, it's got to be like a asking too much to get one with complete caps. The one time I find one with the die subs. So you can see they're PBT because how banana this spacebar is. spacebar obviously being ABS, because very few companies can do PBT spacebars that don't warp. So yeah, a very nice Alps board. Unfortunately cracked. Ooh. Okay. Made in Korea. This is pretty cute. Like, there we go. This one's made in Korea. I didn't know that. I thought I didn't know keyboards actually came from Korea. I thought they all just went there. Yeah, really nice. Love the alt legend is a bit greenish. The rest of the legends looks very it all looks very granity. Like if you remember the SGI granite keyboard with the very nice Alps caps it has. And it's got one hell of a coil. Like, that is a thick and long coil. It's got a very very pleasant girth, and yeah, overall ripped for your pleasure. Just a cutie. Like, if you're willing to restore it, obviously, it's probably you can fit it into the other wind keyless Alps case and just make a best of out of it, and kind of ignore the fact that this switch has been worn out. Ah, no! God fucking damn it. Here's another... Here's another M2. I can't believe it. The escape key's also missing. Like, the only thing this Alps board... this M2 is good for is like helping fill other boards with keys, and it doesn't have the one key that I need. Stupid thingy. Like, if you need an M2 board to kind of as a donor board for a project, this is yours. Yeah, you can probably salvage some parts from here, but unfortunately not an escape key. So I might just take another key from up here. It doesn't matter. Escape, F12, whatever. All the same. Okay. Nasty. Nasty. It's very, very nasty M board, Model M. Ah. Sorry, it's gonna get loud again. Come on, do it. Wow, this is nasty. Yeah. This is also from the category of donor boards. I really can't explain why I took it. It's just nasty. Ooh. Whoa. Where does this come from? I can't remember this board. Wow! Wow! Look at this. I can't remember where I got this. Wow! Okay, it doesn't have it does have a cherry label, but it's with a TA for Triumph Adler. And oh yeah, oh no, here it goes. It's a G83000. Okay, type CSC 101. It doesn't have the classic G80 labeling or ID on it, but what a beauty. Whew. Ooh. This one's certainly going to get into my collection. The coil's also good. So cute. Love it. Ooh, nice. like another nice one. Here we go. G81 3000 sad. Whammy. And the actual number, because this one seems to be a special case with the lion thingy branding. So this one's actually a G81 3000 224 SAD. And oh yeah, the G81s. I actually wanted to throw all the G81s into another bin, and this is the bin where I just rip off the keycaps, and in case there's a cute case, I just keep the case somewhere else. So this one goes into a special pile. Yeah, what a freak show. It's like this looks like some very bad black facing. Really terrible. Ugh. Okay. Apparently this used to be cherry ABS double shots. Oh, and it's even MX Blues. Oh my god. Things just keep getting worse. Like, this might be a nice case to see and find out how strong my ultrasonic cleaner is, and maybe try some other cleaning methods on switches, on keycaps. The G80 HFDF is such a buzzkill. G80 HFD, really, really, really nasty. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And it's racist. Oh. Nice. This looks like some kind of Wise-like plate-mounted Cherry MX board. Oh, look at those double shots. So yeah, definitely seems to be one of these Wise-like boards. You also see the classic blue of like this is a very common color for these Wise-like boards. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. These the switches in these boards are very famous for being good, like good MX MX blacks. Damn, mixing up the labels here. So this one's probably a nice donor board for someone who's looking for affordable MX blacks and some nice double shot keycaps that need a lot of retro biting. Ooh, yes, I think I remember this one. Okay. My petard senses are tingling. This is a Goupil board de la Française. Très bon, très bon. G80 1000 German double shots. Missing some caps, but nothing special. Like, it's not like it's a Schneider board where you've got the control here. It's nothing fancy that's missing around here. Despite like the keycaps are like, this looks like someone's been going on it, like drawing on it with crayons. But the case is probably salvageable. Ooh, okay. No, this is just glued on. Okay. Like, no. Oh. Why? Like, first of all, why did I take it? And second of all, why did that happen? Who thought that that's a good idea? Like, it looks like someone like kind of took an angle grinder to this board. Okay, well, I really can't. Oh wait, the switches. It's still MX Blacks. Meh. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Okay, next. Classic, love it. Some nice caps here. Gonna be gutted and trashed. Oh, this one feels light. And when a G80 3000 feels light, means it's not a G81. Yeah, I mean, every G80 that feels light is not a G81. But if a 3000 board feels light, it's a G80 HFD. See? Nice buzzkill. Almost getting up there and punched back down. We're reaching a number range that is getting really, really scary. This is pretty disturbing. Another light one. This time even wing keyless. Very nice lasered keycaps of the thick kind, and we all love them thick, don't we? See? Aww, what a... Why? Okay, still thickness. MX Blues, obviously, giving it away. Luftad G80 3000 LFADE with an I date code, so clearly not anywhere near anything. Let me try and grab one. Okay, another label. This is a great board. Just this is like a €10 board. Oh, sorry, board giving me corona. This is a nice €10 board, and it's a better €10 board because it's got the thick lat caps, but it's got the Cherry Blues. I don't know. Okay. Next up, okay, saving the highlight of this bin for last. These are the infamous STB switches. So I just can't pass on these legendary switches. They really... Okay, this can be fixed, I'm sure. Really nice. Some of the more exotic German switches. It's unbelievable how many switches were made in Germany. Like how many unique switch designs came out of Germany. You've got the whole Siemens STB thing. Then you got the more modern Cherry switches. If I got it right, the old Cherry designs, like the M8 and older, and the high profile Cherry switches, they might still come from the US, but my impression was that the MX switches are more of a German development from the German subsidiary before they entirely moved over to Germany. These one, the STB switches, the Rafi switches, the Markart switches. There is a ton of switches from German companies, lots of them long forgotten and dead, but some of them, like the Cherry switches, still alive. Okay, look at this. They just put switches here. You've got to love this. So they put switches there. Instead of just having like some blanks here, there's actually switches underneath these. Okay, I didn't put this back on right. Come on. Stop struggling. Okay, here we go. Never mind. Okay, still so funny. No, I can't let this go now. Ah, the other one also came loose. No! Come on. Okay. It's looking good. Okay. Let's not mention this anymore. Yeah. I've got plenty of these. I've got a couple of these boards. I'm gonna see if someone's interested in collecting these. I know there's collectors on Desk Authority who really appreciate these STB boards. So maybe not. Maybe this is for them. Definitely something I wouldn't leave at the recycler. Okay, I've got to get another bin, another box. Oh, this one, I hate this box. I hate this box because this box has actually been sitting in my say my little working room for months now, and I've been moving it around, and it kept reminding me of my shortcomings as a top streamer. Okay, MX Blacks, good. Double shot keycaps, good. Plenty of dried in cum, kinda okay. Let's check the date code and see if it is worth digging through all this cum. Yes, it is. Nice E date code, and the E date code, as we all keep telling ourselves, is still within the vintage black date range officially. Ooh, nice. Like, how could I ever have been mad at these boys? Look at this one. Okay, no, wait. Let's not get too excited. It's certainly by the weight and by everything else. It's a G80, okay? It's got double shots. It's a G80 1000. Let's label it first and then check the switches. Taking guesses now. Like, this is now the moment where you can write in the comments. Do you think it's MX Blacks or MX Blues? Because... Ooh! Blues. Ah, sorry. Exactly opposite. MX Blacks. Come on. Oh! Ha 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 ha! It's an E date code and it is made in West Germany. Ha! All you haters. Zambumon, I saw that. Blues. Only blacks here. Whoa. Wait. Okay, I want you all to take some time and get excited about this one. Very rarely, I come across a keyboard in ANSI layout. And even tons more rarely, I come around and find a Cherry G80 1000 in ANSI layout with ANSI double shots. Look at this beauty, because this one's not only G80 1000 with HAU American ANSI double shots, it's also in a very nice condition. See, and it's even MX Blacks. Look at this. There is a bit of dust and dirt below those keycaps, but I really don't think it's a lot. Very little yellowing going on here. I'm getting very excited about this board. I better move on before I need to take a break. Okay, let's check the date code now. And I hope this doesn't push me over the edge. Ooh. How ironic. It's got like a big fat D date code. Nice, look at that. Damn, everything's great about this board. Like, you can be sure you are not getting this board. This is what my excitement tells you. G80 1000 HAU with a D date code, made in West Germany. What a keeper. Just gently putting it aside. Ugh. Okay. The only redeeming factor of this board is the die subs. And the few die subs that are still on the board. But nonetheless, it's got a couple of die subs. Good. Because, I mean, it's got the escape key. Yes, that's one of the keys that I frequently have to replace and that I appreciate in a donor board. Nice. Okay. Everything else is irrelevant about this board. Ooh. 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 Look at that. That is an Apple extended keyboard numero dos in a pretty nice condition. They are frequently in a very, very rundown condition, but this one is in a pretty nice condition. I like it. I rarely see them with this a little dirt and yellowing, and I think this is a great board for the Apple connoisseur. And it even comes with the one-hold Apple mouse. Wow. Wow. The party goes on. The party goes. Oh yeah, I just see the SAD donor board has lost another keycap. I'm just gonna. Where's my duct tape? Where is my duct tape? Damn it. I think I took it on a date recently and I didn't put it back. Damn it. See? That's what you get when you're using your workbench duct tape for dates. Can I hot glue it on? Can I use like painter's tape? Let's try this. Come here. Come here, little cutie. Here we go. See, it doesn't hurt. Yep. I can't believe I don't have any duct tape here. It's like, where did it all go? Okay, never mind. Okay, this is another classic, but in a pretty good condition. Usually these Krankenversicherungskarte boards are pretty yellowed and pretty shiny. This one, shiny AF, but not very yellowed. And this is good news for those people who want the LED caps. And I know someone who wants the LED caps. And I probably can't stall him any longer now. Well, let's see how much of a fan he really is, and if he chats me up about this board and its very good looking LED caps, he can surely have them for a decent markup above market rate. G80 1501 HAD with an L date code. The L date, don't let the L date code fool you on these Krankenversicherungskarte boards, because I am convinced these boards, the Krankenversicherungskarte boards, and plenty of other G80 1 XXX boards, using, especially the ones using these diode switches, like it's got some diodes in the switches. Can you see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that. They're pretty amazing, even outside of the classic vintage black date range. And it's not just the ones that are super shiny. Like you can see that shine here. It gives you an impression of the shine that we have on some of the alphas. the lead caps don't have any shine on them. They just need a little bit of cleaning. But the alphas have definitely seen some use. Nice board. Oh, yeah. This one might surprise you. It didn't come with a mouse. Damn it. Okay. Boomers are gonna love this one. Look. Wait, that other one. Did it get a sticker? It got a sticker. Okay. Yeah. Good. Nice. Look at this one. It's an Atari board, and it has an Atari mouse. Does this mouse? No, I don't. Does it predate the Apple mouse? I don't think so, right? But what's really surprising about these boards is, wham, Cherry MX Blacks. Damn! Look at these MX Blacks. These are definitely vintage. Also, wham! Very, very rare pattern of double shots. I haven't seen them on any other boards. And the best part is, look at this. Like even the F-row up here, it's got these. These are double shots. Look at them. These have got to be some of the fanciest double shots I have ever seen. Because even the F7 here is double shot. Great double shotting here. I'm really, really impressed. Some awesome work. This is really a lost art. And even those caps up here are double shot. Nice board. Unfortunately, I think it takes a lot to convert these to modern computers. Still, couldn't leave it. Also got the Atari mouse here. Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. Yeah. Oh yeah, sticker. Got to label it. Oh, nice. Hello. What do we have here? It's a Cooler Master Storm Quickfire TK, and it comes with a removable USB cable. With a pretty nice one. In fact, I'm gonna leave it in here, and I don't see any obvious issues with this board, apart from. I hate to admit it, but I even like the layout. Okay. I think it's a pretty cute layout because, well, the numpad with the numlock kind of does a lot of the things the nav block, the nav cluster between your alphas and your numpad does. So why have the whole nav cluster here and then a numpad that can be switched to do the exact same thing as the nav cluster? Why not just have a numpad here and be able to switch between the fast number input and the nav cluster feature here? I think that's pretty genius, especially because they haven't done the classic nav cluster. They haven't done the classic numpad nav cluster overlay, but instead they have with the numlock you can actually turn this into the arrow keys here. They've got you. They brought you these classic arrow keys plus the classic nav cluster here with page up, page down, home, end, insert, and delete. And then they added all the other missing caps here from the full layout. It's a pretty nice board. I'm just a little unsure what dimension this spacebar is, but then again the caps seem to be complete and in good working condition, and it doesn't even have to. I don't even think it has seen too much use. I'm really curious what the issue is going to be with this board, but overall I think this is not too bad. I mean, you might want to consider doing like a switch replacement, but then again, let's see if it's got some LEDs. Oh yeah, it's got some LEDs in there, so this means that you've got 4 pins to desolder per switch, and then resoldering. You can't just okay, well, it's doable. It takes some commitment, but you can actually like put in some MX Silence stems here. Make this a nice office board. Well. Oh wow. Okay, let me label this first before I forget. Okay. I'm known for being a cherry apologist, but listen to that. That is some nasty scratching there. Some nasty scratching there. Damn it. Let's see. Okay, MX Blacks. It looks like this board has seen some dust, because the switches kind of look like they're a bit dusty, especially around the area, around the area where the stem was sitting. Let's see if I can get it on picture. You can see there's a little ring around the stem that's not as dusty, but the rest of the switch is pretty dusty. So my assumption is that this keyboard has actually been exposed to dust, like pretty much all vintage Alps boards have, or like as it happens. It's a G83,000 LPMDE with an O date code, and O basically means oh shit regarding black cherry switches, and it shouldn't be that bad though. So these seems to be particularly bad, probably due to the being exposed to dust or something like that. Nonetheless, no cherry left behind. Okay. Talking about scratchy switches. Back when Logitech wasn't using the Omron switches, they actually had a board with MX Browns. Missing tons of caps here. I don't know. Very nice for people looking to desolder some MX Browns. Also some nice cherry-made plate mount stabilizers here. And some useless keycaps. So we got the keycap. Oh, we've got some O-rings on. So you've got a real hacker here. See? Oh, see, you even put O-rings on the useless keys. Let's see about the state. Whoa! Airtight. You fucking triple ringed that stabilized key. I don't think he knew what he was doing. Was he? Yeah, all these. Oh, this one didn't get any rings. Weird. I don't know. Well, it's a keyboard. This is gonna go to the gaming trash pile. Ooh. This is the it's funny, like these are usually like very common, the Dell with the WinKey bottom row, but this is actually, today we've seen 2 WinKeyless Dell boards, and this is the first one with WinKey bottom row. So you can definitely see this board has previously been owned by a hardcore gamer, as this is a perfectly world-class gaming keyboard. and it's seen some of the best games ever made. Harry Potter, Michael Jackson, I don't know, Call of Duty, definitely. Yep, here we go. Yep, the AT102DW. I think the W stands for win key, so D. The AT102D is probably win keyless, and the AT. Well, I'm just stating the obvious here. Okay. Next. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's get this done. Holy moly. Yeah. What an ugly piece of crap. Yet another razor. Okay, there's going to be a number of razors now because I pulled them all together for a disgusting mugshot. So if you don't have a strong stomach, you might want to look away for a bit now. That goes into the bin of shame. And there's another one. Okay. Also tactical clicky. And there's another one. You didn't believe me when I told you I'm one of the world's most successful razor collectors. Now you believe me. Fuck. Oh yeah, this is one of the boards that really disgusted me. But I don't know. I don't know why this happened. It's just this is also another one for the trash box. Oh, awkward. It's got cherry switches. Damn. I think this is one of the first MX Reds that I ever found at the recycler. So this is why I kept it. This one's actually got Cherry MX Reds, the real deal. Really cute. They actually don't feel that bad. I mean, considering the overall condition this board is in, I feel kind of okay. So this might actually, like if you kind of clean it up and refurb it a little bit, and it even has like, this is a classic layout. It doesn't even have any of these layout atrocities that many of these gamer boards have. It seems to have a nice, look at this. Okay, see, sometimes I'm smarter than I think. Doesn't even go to the pile of shame. Ooh. Okay. I love the sticker. Yes, but no. Yeah, kind of like something terrible happened to that space bar. And it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Like, these keep coming up. But this one, thankfully, this one doesn't tease too much. So you don't get your hopes up. But you immediately see that it's an MX Blues board. Overall condition of this board tells me that the switches look pretty... sorry, the keycaps look terrible, but I don't think this board has seen much use. If I pull out one of the keycaps, you'll see there is actually very little dust and debris below the keycaps here, so this seems to be in a pretty good condition, except for being yellowed and dirty. And it's a H date code. G80 3000 HFD with a H32 date code. And next. Okay, I haven't tested the switches. Shall we play black or blue again? Oh, there's gonna be one surprise. I don't know if it's this one. There's gonna be a really nice surprise. Okay. You can now all type in your guesses. Is this gonna be black or blue? And I'm gonna try it now. Nice. Black. G80 3000 Lambda with a K date code. Very nice. And on it goes. Ugh. Okay. The weight tells me it's a G81. Still, it's a 1000. It's a 1K case, but this one's definitely only good for the keycaps. Keycaps look nice. They're complete, and the condition seems to be pretty nice, pretty decent. Need some cleaning certainly. Yeah, see these one, like these break my heart. Like, it's a C date code. G81s with a C date code. They break my heart. And here we go. This is what the Apple Extended Keyboard Numero Duo usually looks like. This is what I'm expecting. You've got the comparison to the one that we looked at earlier on, and kind of gives you an impression of how much I appreciated the other one's condition versus this condition here. It's got the locking, the MX, the caps lock's actually locking, and yeah, I think you can restore this quite nicely. And oh, let's check the switches. It's Alps, so they could be $100 a switch. Come on, I'm struggling. There we go, and it's pine. This is, I don't think it's white. It's like pine cream switches, right? What is it? I don't know. Doesn't look white, but it looks pine definitely, judging by the slits. And yeah, to be perfectly honest with you, my friends, this is the last one. I'm out of labels. It's been 50 labels, and I'm barely halfway through the pile. It is absolutely disgusting and depressing, and someone end me, but there is at least as many keyboards waiting to be streamed in the back behind me. I don't know. I need I need more alcohol. So yeah, let's just end this. Let's just end it. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this nearly as much as I did, but not too much, because you can obviously see what a keyboard looks like. If you enjoy streams a little bit too much, and then you let it dry in, and then it gets sticky and stuff. Don't do it. So I will probably doing. I have to do another one of these big streams very, very soon. I mean, just keep your comfortable pants on. Keep some beer in the fridge, because there will be another stream, and it is going to be thick and girthy, and there is going to be spit. Just to ease it down a little bit. So there's going to be another stream, and it's going to be at least as big. Like it's still too many to count. Like, I don't want to count the boards to know how many labels I have to print. I'm just going to print a random number, like another 50. I'm just going to print another 50 and see how far we get. And if there's boards left over, then I will do exactly the amount of labels, like the precise amount of labels for the boards that are left. But until then, I just hope that at a certain point they stop being to be boards. Yes. Okay. Good. Thanks very much. It's been fun. We're fucking Tomboy Lover 21. Like, you guys crack me up.